Do you know? You can also solve PT reading reorder paragraphs in less than 2 minutes. But you need to understand first. Many students are watching videos. They are just watching. They are just cramming the answers. They are focusing only on the prediction files. Maybe you can get some questions from prediction, maybe not. But if your target is 7 each or 8 each, you need to understand each and everything in detail. Don't only focus on prediction file. So guys, let's start this question. Rule number 1, read all the options. Our first step is to find out an independent sentence. But sometimes you will get correct pairs while finding an independent sentence. Our focus is to solve one reorder paragraph in less than 2 minutes. Time management is the biggest issue in PT reading. Moreover, this section is so hard as well. So maybe you can consume more time. So guys, in the A option, if Canada implements a carbon price on its own, there are worries that Canadian factories will relocate to other countries to avoid the regulation. So the sentence is starting with if. If Canada implements a carbon price means something happened before this option. Use your brain as well. Tricks have boundaries. Sometimes you will get your answer directly with the help of tricks, but sometimes you have to find out your answer with the help of your own knowledge. Understand the trick. Understand what the question is talking about. Make some connection, matching keywords. There are lots of things work together to solve one reorder paragraph. So in the A option, the sentence starts with if Canada implements means something happened. Moving further, in the B option, there is a growing consensus that if serious action is to be taken to reduce greenhouse emissions in Canada, a price must be applied to those emissions. So here you can see if keyword, if word is also present in this option. But before if you can see we are talking about there is a growing consensus that if serious action. So this option may be an independent sentence, but we have to read all the options first. Even if other countries act in concert with Canada to price carbon, the effects will be uneven across sectors, and lobbying efforts by relatively more affected sectors might threaten the political viability of the policy. So here you can see we are talking about even if other countries act in concert with Canada to price carbon. In the A option, the option is talking about if Canada implement a carbon price. So in the A option, carbon price is present. We are talking about carbon price. In the C option, we are also talking about carbon. So there is a link between A and C. So after A, C will definitely come. Because in the A option, if Canada implements a carbon. So here clearly we are finding Canada is trying to implement. So afterward, other countries may act with Canada. So starting point is A and afterward C. But A is not an independent sentence. We left with only D option. There are however. C, however is a type of connector. So D option will not come as an independent sentence. We left with only B option. However, we got one correct pair, that is A, C. But we did not find any independent sentence apart from B. So B option is an independent sentence. So let's start. What will come after B? A, C or D? If we think A will come after B, so automatically the sentence will be, the sequence will be B, A, C, D. If not, if B is not coming after A, then the sequence will be B, D, A, C. So we know that after B, there is a growing consensus that if serious action is to be taken to reduce greenhouse gas emissions in Canada, price must be applied to those emissions. So in the B option, we are talking about greenhouse gas emissions in Canada. But if we will do after B, D will come. There are, however, challenges associated with the political acceptability of carbon pricing. So here we are talking about carbon pricing, and then after A will come. So what is the final answer? That is BDAC. So you can see many tricks work together in a single question. You have to find out an independent sentence, then after match some keywords, understand the situation, how the options are working together, then after you have to find out the right answer. So this way you can solve your reorder paragraphs in less time. Let's solve this question. If you are able to solve, this means your level is good in terms of your PTE reading reorder paragraphs. So, you have to solve this question within 2 minutes. Your time starts now. Alright, guys. So, I hope you have solved. Let me explain what is the right answer, and you can match your answer with my answer. And also comment like your answer is correct or not correct. Be honest, guys. So guys, in the PTE reading reorder paragraph, firstly you have to read all the options. In the A option, you can see A option starts with they, B option starts with these, C option starts with yet. There is one, thumb rule. If any option starts with conjunction or connector, that option will never come first, or that option is not an independent sentence. So in this case, I'm talking about, especially in this question, A, B, C, these three options have conjunctions, pronouns, so that A, B, C, out of these three options, no one is an independent sentence. So we left with only D option. So D option is an independent sentence. More and more people are choosing to live in cities. So if you got an independent sentence, now you have to read your options again from the starting and try to match some keywords. Try to understand the wording, especially in D option. In D option, we are talking about people are choosing to live in cities. So let's start from the first. They. Why we are using they? People, we are using the word people is a plural. That's why we can use they. After D, A will come. Without any doubt, A will come because noun is followed by pronoun. So in the A option, they offer better opportunities, better services, and sanctuary from conflict and the effects of climate change influences. Now we left with only B or C. What option will come after A? We know after D, A will come. We got one correct pair and you will get 1 mark. We have 4 options total, which means this option contributes 3 marks. How you can calculate how much score you can get or how much in total for this question? Number of options minus 1 is equal to marks, which means if we have 4 options and minus 1, that is 3. So this question contributes 3 marks towards your PTE reading. So we left with B or C. Let's make a pair again and try to solve and try to find out some keywords. So in the B option, these choices have major implications for a person's standard of living. So what do you mean by implications? In short, we are talking about, problems kind of. So if we will put B after A, that makes sense? Yes. So they offer better opportunities. So in the A option, choices are given. Better opportunities, better services, sanctuary from conflict, and the effects of climate change. These are options or choices. Choices may be, good or bad. In A option, we have 2 type of choices, good or bad. And B option, in which we are talking about these choices. So after A, B will come, and what is left, that is C. Without any doubt, we don't have to read this option. Is it good after B or not? If we are deadly sure, D, A, B, and definitely C will come. So what is the final answer? D, A, B, C. So guys, be honest. Comment your answer. What is your answer and how much time you took to solve this answer? Remember one thing, you have to solve this answer within a minute. Not a minute, within 2 minutes. That should be fine for you. Otherwise, if you will take more time, maybe you can get very less time for other options. Time management is the biggest issue in the case of PT reading. If you have proper knowledge about all tricks, you are understanding the question very carefully, you can solve this question in less than 2 minutes, guys. The main thing is that why we are lacking, why students are lacking. Sometimes they are watching the videos but they are not understanding the concept. They are just cramming the answers. They are focusing only on the prediction files. Remember one thing, guys, prediction files in which you will get lots of questions. Maybe not you will get in your real exam. If not, then what? We have to understand the things. So what is better? First option, to understand the question, understand the concept, and you can able to solve any kind of question. Second option, you have to memorize all the questions or answers. That is very, possibility is very less in this case. So in our one-to-one class, that's we are doing. We are giving proper concentration to our students. And if you are struggling in PT, your target is 7 each, 8 each, 6 each. We are providing classes in Hindi, English and Punjabi. It doesn't matter your English is good or not. Many students, they can also pass this exam. Call us now. Don't waste your time. All the best.